Mental illness is a leading illness in the United States of America. 43.9% of America's population suffers from some form of mental illness. The three top things that people are suffering from right now is depression, anxiety, and anger. To start off, depression is something that young adults go through, children go through, a lot of people go through it and suffer from it, and it's just a hard mental challenge to cope with. According to Healthline.com, it is estimated that 16.2 million adults in the United States, or 6.7% of American adults, have had at least one major depressive episode within the last year. That just goes to show how many people and how many young adults and adults are suffering from depression. And if you are suffering from it, just know you are not alone. There are other people in this world that are going through what you're going through. And the next thing at the top of the list is anxiety. And I'm sure anxiety levels are through the roof right now with the coronavirus going on and not being able to go out and having to stay at home, and just, for college students having to get their final exams done, and just, it's a lot, and it's leading up to a lot of anxiety right now, and it's just hard on a lot of people. And it's just, anxiety causes you to not want to go out in public, and you worry about what people think of you. Or if you're a college student, you worry, oh my gosh, am I going to pass this class? Am I going to pass this exam? It's just one worry after another. Your head is just flooded in worries. And according to WEBND.com, anxiety disorders are different. Though they are a group of mental illness and distress, they can cause you from carrying on with your normal life. So if you have anxiety, it can cause you to just not be able to do like the daily life things that a lot of people do, and it causes a lot of distress to your life. And like I said earlier, the coronavirus is playing a major role in all of everything that's going on right now, and the anxiety levels are up, they're really high, and people don't know how to cope with it because there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do, everywhere's shut down, and it's just a really hard time right now. Which these depression and anxiety, those two things can lead to anger. And when people get angry, it just builds up, and they just lash out, or they just can't take it anymore. And it just becomes really hard on people because they just can't handle it anymore. And depression and anxiety, they're real, and it causes anger. And even sometimes anger can cause depression and anxiety, and levels are up right now. People are angry. It's just a hard time. And personally, for me, I'm a person that's really quick to get angry, and over the years, I've just had to learn how to take a step back and look at the bigger picture and understand why I'm being angry, and just let the little things go and focus on the big things and just move on with life. According to Healthline.com, anger itself isn't considered a disorder, but anger is considered a disorder, and it can allow one to know what they are going through, a mental disorder. So if one is experiencing anger, it can hint to them that they're going through a weak state of mind right now, or whatever the case may be. And the world is just suffering from depression, anxiety, and anger right now, and there's tons of solutions to it. But personally, for me, the best solution I found is just free, accessible, and it's just being out in nature. And it's just so crazy what science has been able to prove by just spending 30 minutes outside in nature. It can increase your mental health so much. And for me, I can testify that this is true because I've been there. I've been through depression, anxiety, anger. I've been through it all, and going outside is the way I coped with it, and it's really helped me in so many ways. And it's just amazing what nature can do to the body for us. And, just spending 30 minutes outside, or just go on a walk and, record your thoughts and stuff, and just let everything go and listen to the sound of the trees and the peacefulness. And now that we have gone over the top 3 things and the solution, it's time to take action. Go outside, spend time out in nature, and feel yourself be relaxed and notice that your mental health is increasing, and just do those little things. Go outside and stuff like that. Let the depression, the anxiety, and the anger go.